Hey guys, this is a live commentary video. A buddy of mine wanted me to show him how to get pretty fast magic experience. I found this out doing Slayer myself when I wanted to level up my magic, as where a lot of people use alking as an alternative and splashing, but now splashing is pretty much not as AFKable as it used to be. I'm just going to run through a pretty simple guide on how to get magic experience but yet not lose all of your money. It's and then obviously there's a chance to get a visage and totally make all your money back, plus some. I bought about 8k natures. I got a couple left in the bank, and I brought about 10,000 blood runes. My setup is pretty simple. Now you do need a little bit of money to get this started, but I just fished a bunch of monkfish, which is a great way to make money if you're cool with like AFK fishing. I ended up cooking them, got some cooking gauntlets from the family quest. But all this stuff is relatively cheap. I think the most expensive item is the smoke battle staff, which is like 1.6 mil, 1.9 mil. If you have any questions on how exactly I got all of these items, like this is, you have to have Fremnik quests done. I don't know if it's Isles or Trials. I can look all that stuff up for you. If you have any questions, just leave it in the comment section. But this is pretty much what it is. Here's my inventory setup. I have extended anti-fire potions. The current price is 1.8k a piece. When you drink a potion, it lasts for, I think, 12 minutes. And that's 12 minutes of like 0 damage from any dragon. I did bring a little bit of food, just in case I were to get chomped or something. But for the most part, you don't, especially when they become non-aggressive. Now, I'll get into the groove of things here in a second. I'm going to reset this, and I'll do this for at least an hour right now. And but pretty much the setup is right after you cast, you high elk, cast and high elk, and since he's blowing his fire back at you, your character automatically fires back, and it works out to where you can be more efficient if you cast and attack, cast, attack, which is definitely what I would advise to do. But if you want to like pay attention to something else, I mean, pretty much in between attacks is perfectly fine. I do have a bone crusher, where it would probably be smarter to just bury the bones yourself, but I use it as a count. I started with 4,449 charges, and this will just keep track of how many dragons I kill in comparison to the 10,000 blood runes I've brought. So I will get a couple blood runes from drops, but I'm not too worried about all that. This is just a rough estimate. This is not an exact science. And you get the Bone Crusher from the Mortania Hard Diaries 3, which is super highly advised to do, and I felt like it didn't take too long and it wasn't that skill intensive. Definitely worth getting. I mean, I went from 70 to 71 for free. And then as I get, I think 93 or 92 Slayer for the Elite Diaries, that's going to be even more free experience. Now, the best thing is to save up your rune javelins, as where they are 240 gold when you high alch them, and a nature rune is only 230. So rune javelins are a great drop if you're doing this. They come in drops of like 7 to 14, I think. And it's a great alternative to high alch that instead of what you've already got, because it's free money, free experience. You actually make 10 gold per cast of high alch. So definitely worth doing. I'll speed up the footage after I get to the hour mark. I'm going to consider myself started at around 5:30, which is here in 2 minutes. I'll reset everything and then make sure that I keep a steady pace. This isn't too click intensive. Not really that AFKable, as where you could, easy bathroom break. You click a dragon if you're fresh on your potion. You got 12 minutes to pretty much do whatever you want. So I advise high alching though. Okay, so this is the 1 hour mark. Pretty decent loot, I guess. Got a hard clue. Normally I would have done that right away, as where I was committed to the hour to show true XP per hour. 117,000 experience, and that's in my opinion pretty worth it. Like I said, not too click intensive. If we check my Bone Crusher, 4401, so about 40 kills. I try to stick to just steel dragons. If you're only worried about going for the Visi on top of magic experience, I would do just irons, as where they're easier to kill. But overall loot, I think it's probably better to do steels, as where they also drop blood runes. Irons do too, but these guys drop dragon plate skirts and dragon chain, or plate skirts and plate legs. So, along with like a lot of rune items. Anyway, relatively easy, very little risk, possible high gains, definitely worth doing. And then if you're into just throwing money away, once you hit whatever, like 92 for Ice Barrage or 94, you can go to the monkeys and do that. But this is the best option, in my opinion, for magic experience until you get to that level. So anyway, thanks for watching, and have a good day.